This is Magellan, and I am here with Steve. He is the uncle to Hal and Michelle Stanley, the great uncle to the Stanley children. Of course, those of you that have been following this, you know who the Stanleys are and the situation that has come up with the children and how they were taken unjustly and for no reason uh, by the authorities, by the CPS. We appreciate all of your support, and I want to take this opportunity. Steve, thanks for taking the time to come today for this interview.
You're welcome.
You're fairly close with the family. You want to tell a little bit about your background with the family and your connection with them?
Well, I'm the uncle in marriage to Michelle, the mother of the
Mm-hmm.
of the children in question,
Yes.
and the great uncle to the children of all the Stanley family.
Now you've traveled to be up here today, just to be with the Stanleys, to be a support to them, and I know they're very appreciative of that. For those that are watching, is there a message that you would like to get out? Something that you would like to say, an appeal, if you will, to those that are watching, something that they could do? If you could just speak from your heart for a few moments.
Well, we traveled up over here because of the hearing that has been postponed again, and we were hoping to see the children, hoping that they come home.
And you make a very good point there about the hearing, and most people are aware of that, but just as a reminder, the Stanley children have been detained by the authorities for the past month, and there was to have been a new court hearing on the 12th of February, but it's been put off again for 6 more weeks to the latter part of March 23rd, I believe. What can the everyday, just average person do that maybe they don't live here in Arkansas, but they want to help? What can they do? Any advice you would give them?
Uh, I would like to appeal to the people of actually Arkansas, actually the nation, to if they could, to especially the ones that are doesn't know what's going on. They're reading all the stuff on the internet and stuff like that. That we know this family. You know, we're very close to them. We've known Michelle ever since she was born, and we've known her husband Hal since they were married for the past 20-something years. We've seen all their children raised, so we're pretty close, and to the family, we keep in touch quite regular.
And I'm sure you have sensed the emotional toll, the stress that it has put on them, and just being apart from their children. I know it must be very difficult. I know you see that firsthand, just being a close relative of theirs.
That's right. We when we first got the news of what happened, it totally devastated us in South Louisiana, because that's where mostly Michelle's family's from, and we were just, you know, blown away, so to speak. We've never thought in a million years this would have happened, especially to people like them.
So I'm living in Brownsville, Texas, or Tacoma, Washington, or Baltimore, Maryland, or Nashville, Tennessee, or anywhere, Main Street, USA. I can't get to Arkansas, but what if there's just one thing that I could do, or a couple things I could do, just as we wrap up here? What would that be, in your mind, that you would just want to share?
Well, They have on their website. There's a few websites that's been put up. Standing with the Stanleys.
Yes, the Facebook page that we
Yes.
have there, Stanley with the Stanleys.
And
Mm-hmm.
bring the Stanley kids home.
Mm-hmm.
Also. And I can't remember the other ones. But on there, there's some contact numbers and email addresses of some of the officials that's involved in this.
Yes.
And I would like to put out a plea to everybody actually that's keeping touch and reading about this, that they use the power of the internet and the phone and call these numbers and to express their concern of the actually it's an injustice that's going on against this family.
Well, Uncle Steve, we want to thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts, your concerns, and the appeal that you've made. And again, if you're watching this, you can do something. Get involved. Follow us on social media. Be a part. Tell your pastors, your friends, your family. Get involved. And you say, well, maybe this has not happened to me personally, but we're living in times that are truly different right now. And we need to stand with the Stanleys because, it could happen to any of us.